It's been a busy morning, and right now we've got stock futures off their highs of the morning after initial jobless claims rose for the first time in nearly 4 months. Now, this comes as earnings reports from more than 100 companies begin to pour into the market today. But first, we want to get to those fresh weekly unemployment numbers with our Washington correspondent, Jessica Smith. And Jess, of course, this rise we're seeing in claims comes about a week before those enhanced unemployment benefits are set to expire.
Exactly. They do expire at the end of the month, and people will actually stop receiving them at the end of this week. So the pressure is really on lawmakers here. But 1.4 million Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits. That's up from just over 1.3 million the prior week. And this is the first week-over-week increase that we have seen since March. It's also the 18th straight week that jobless claims topped 1 million. 16.19 million continuing claims. That's lower than the 17.1 million expected. Now, as you mentioned, all of this is coming as lawmakers are trying to figure out the next stimulus package and what to do about those enhanced unemployment benefits. In an interview this morning, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said that the enhanced benefit will be renewed at 70% of average wages. So that's some new information about this morning. We have learned that the White House and Senate Republicans, it looks like, have come to a deal on their proposal. So we hope to get more information on that from Majority Leader Mitch McConnell later this morning when he outlines the Republican plan.
You know, Jess, I know part of that plan is also aid for schools to the tune of $105 billion. What is that aid going to look like?
Yeah, we're still learning details about this proposal. And again, this is just the Republican version, so they still have to negotiate with Democratic lawmakers. But Republicans are going to propose $105 billion for schools. It looks like $70 billion of that will go toward K through 12, and then you'll have $30 billion towards colleges and universities. In an interview this morning, Mnuchin did say that some of that money will be tied to reopening. We'll see what Democratic lawmakers have been saying about that. There has been quite a bit of disagreement over how that should work, not only between Republicans and Democrats, but between Republicans and the White House. But it does look like they have an agreement, at least on the GOP side. Another thing that Mnuchin mentioned this morning was another round of direct payments. We still don't know how much Republicans want that check to be, but we also don't know who should get it. We have heard them saying maybe people who make less than $40,000. One final point from that Mnuchin interview, he did say that the president's payroll tax cut is not going to be in the base bill. So we'll be watching for more details on that.
Millions of Americans will be watching for all those details. Jessica Smith, thanks so much.